3, 2, 1.
What it do, man? It's your boy, Victor Rashad. What the fuck do we know podcast? Episode 8. We got a new face. He's gonna start off and introduce himself first. What it do, Jubo?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is goddamn Julian, aka Antisocial Network. So don't look me up. You can't find me. AKA F and Vodka the
Burner Man.
AKA Let's Get It Rolling.
Hey, Burner Man.
Cam, what's up?
Don't look me up now, because you ain't gonna be able to find me.
What it do? I'm here. Y'all know who it is, man. I'm here every podcast, talking about shit. Triple B, we out here.
We got it. Jordan, what's up?
Hey, man, you already know what I'm doing, man. Anti-triple B all day long. I ain't gonna roast for the day, but, man, 3 to the B. You already know what's going on.
Brian.
What it do? I'm glad to have Burner Man on the screen today. You know, he's been talking a lot of shit in the group chat. So I'm glad to have him here, you know, voice his opinion to everybody else. See how stupid he sounds.
Speaking of his opinion.
You better be happy I can make some water out your little bitch ass wine.
Speaking of Julian's opinion, Julian, the camera is on you. Won't you tell the people what Heisman winner Mayfield is about to do to Georgia, according to your theory?
I think if you think Jacob Fromm is gonna be able to drop back and throw 30 to 45 passes and beat Baker Mayfield, they should have just lost against Auburn.
Hell no.
That's all I got.
Hell no. Okay.
If you gonna bank on a true freshman quarterback to drop back and beat the boys, to drop back 30 to 40 times and beat Oklahoma, you got another thing coming.
Nah, see, let me tell you what's going to happen. We're going to run the ball 30 to 45 times, and we're going to beat Oklahoma with the senior running backs. Appreciate you.
That's a good game plan.
Appreciate
I'm
you.
glad you got that much faith in Kirby Smart.
Hey, man.
Got more faith in than you do Mark Richt.
Facts.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Facts.
Here we go.
Here we go. You heard what they said.
I'm waiting on y'all to.
Let's get it on record. Julian.
You ain't gotta wait on nothing. They coming at you.
Mark Richt or Kirby Smart. Let's get it on record. While we got you on this episode, we getting everything on wax. Who you got?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
It's on you, bro. The camera's on you.
I always say that. I ain't here though. We just need to get out popcorn. Kirby ain't no better.
Okay, so right now you're asking, who am I choosing, or are you saying that you're taking Kirby Smart? Is what I'm asking.
First of all, I'm saying I'm taking Kirby Smart like fuck. And then number 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm saying who if you.
I'm taking. Go ahead. I'm taking Mark Richt. I think Mark Richt is the better coach. He's a proven coach. Don't take my word for it.
Yeah, he's proven to go 10-3 every season.
Take his
Facts.
player's word for it. Hey man, I don't know.
He's proven to go 9-3,
I don't know
10-2 every regular season.
Okay.
That don't win you no NCAA championship.
Top 25 college coaches.
Yeah, he's probably in the top 25. Hell yeah.
Go ahead, y'all continue. Y'all go ahead and continue y'all conversation while
Okay. Hopes are too high. I think they want way too much. Damn it. Cowboy won a whole national championship game. What's up?
Hey man, we got.
Hey man, they said what they in it for, man. They said they ain't in it to just be bullshit, but
Why
just
they
to tap back on
that point of conference then? Why they celebrate so much? Why that white dude get up and wake his neighbors up that morning? They ain't in it for conference.
Did we not talk about this earlier? Since the beginning of the bowl era, 7 total motherfucking SEC champions don't went on to win the national championship. That's why I'll be excited about the SEC championship. It's been a long time since we won an SEC championship. Mark Richt only got us 2 in his 30 years he was fucking there. We happy.
I also have to say, Vic, we were talking about the BCS era. The Big 12 didn't have a Big 12 championship for a while, so that kind of that kind of messed them up as far as the BCS bowl opportunities too. So, yeah, that had a lot to do with the BCS championship. I remember us talking about it. Remember how you were saying that a lot of teams out of the SEC were going to the BCS national championship.
Interjections. We are.
But I was about to say that don't have nothing to do with Georgia
UGA and Oklahoma. Kirby Smart and Mark
We're talking
Richt.
about Kirby Smart. We're talking about Kirby Smart and Mark Richt.
Mark Richt
Bring it
here
home
right
for you.
now. That's proven.
We're talking about Kirby Smart and Mark Richt. He was saying to me that that the teams out of the SEC are more likely to go to the BCS national championship. And my rebuttal to that was the Big 12 did not have a Big 12 play-in game for their championship. So that oftentimes knocks them out of the BCS bowl.
Okay.
That
Just
don't have nothing to do with
Hold on.
Mark Richt not letting UGA or not taking UGA where they're supposed to be with the talent.
The reason we even got to the championship, the reason we even got there, because Jordan said, like, what else do y'all want? Why? What else? He made the comment, what else do y'all want? And that's why we that's why we got on that. But to that rebuttal, and then we can move on. I would say it ain't our fault. They didn't have the nuts to have a big game like that.
Top 25. This was out. This was posted in 2017 in May. Mark Richt is 15 out of.
So that made Kirby Smart 14.
Top. Kirby Smart is not on here at all.
Because this is his first time coaching.
I got a question. I got a question for Hoodie Heado. You hearing this, right? You hearing this?
I'm hearing all.
How do you feel about Mark Richt not getting it done in quote unquote clutch moments? You probably know what I'm getting at here. What side do you sit on in this? Or do you have a side?
Great question, Cam. Great question.
But I would like to know where you sit in this.
I got a weak ass stance because I know I respect Rick, but I like Kirby much better. I think he poops a little better than Rick, even though Rick did have everybody named Mama throughout his tenure. So that's why I'm kind of conflicted on to who is to blame throughout that 10-year period where they couldn't get shit done because they had everybody named Mama. Is it the players? Is it like I don't know who to blame, man. But I mean, you had AJ Green, you had No Sean Marie, you had Matt Stafford. Damn. I don't know, man. That's why I just can't be a UGA fan, man. Ain't got nothing to get y'all personally. I just can't do it, man. Y'all done had everybody, man. Shit just never. I don't know, man. I like Kirby better than Mark.
Thank you.
Can I say something, please?
I agree with
yes,
that.
Sir.
This is on CBSSports.com. This was on May 10th, 2017. And Kirby Smart is not on here.
Because he was a defensive coordinator at that time.
He was a head coach. Didn't he coach UGA last year? Did Mark Richt?
Yeah, so you're right. Both
of them had 1 year. Right? This
in his second year,
right?
So hold on, in his second year,
as a head coach,
he's taking them to the top, right? Something that Mark Richt couldn't do or didn't do.
In your words,
right or wrong,
with Mark Richt's team.
I just want to
with Mark Richt.
I just want to deal with facts, guys. This is not my
Shout
opinion.
out to you, Kurt.
This is the CBS Sports Analyst's opinion, and I would love to turn my screen around because he's not on here.
At the end of the day, that's somebody,
he's not
man.
anywhere to be seen, guys.
What was it for?
Washington State is on here. Paul Johnson, Georgia Tech. Jim McElwain, Florida. Brian Kelly.
And these are top head coaches.
Dan Mullen.
Top head coaches.
James Franklin.
He only been a head coach for 2 years.
David Cutcliffe.
First of all,
and then the 2 years
they're gonna
they
put people. They're gonna put people on there based on respect and how long they've been doing it as well. They're not just gonna take a nigga that's first. Name somebody else that's on there that's been coaching for 2 years.
Can I also say
something? Been head coaching for 2 years?
Y'all not about to be on here if y'all just gonna ignore stats now. This is what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna argue.
Hold on.
Barbershop.
Like,
I love you. I love y'all, but I'm not getting this dark season, bro. I'm just talking about the facts right now.
Well, you might be on the wrong path because that's what we do on here.
hey, hold on. Let me ask a question. Are these facts or are these people's opinions?
The fact, this is the fact. This is the fact. Because you did say opinions from other analysts, so they still opinions. They're not facts. Everything is opinion based. Nothing is proven that somebody is better than the next. The facts are Kirby Smart is in the playoffs. Mark Richt ain't. Those are the facts.
Those are cold hard facts.
This is
Cold hard.
this is
We talking
CBS.
about facts only.
This
Those
is the
are the
CBS.
facts.
We ain't name dropping. That don't mean anything.
This is CBS. This is
It's still opinion based.
See how
still opinion.
thank you. See how Jim refused to
It's
accept these facts.
opinion based. At the end of the day, that is opinion based.
See how they man.
It's like my opinion.
I don't want. Go ahead.
That's like the
Cameron, go
opinion
ahead.
that MJ is degraded. Everybody don't feel that way. You can't. So it's opinion based because it's on a list. On the list, it's a lot of people in front of a lot of people. That don't make them better. It's opinion based.
Okay, so
Everything is opinion based when you come to the list. But you can't say that's fact if it's on it just because it's on a list. It's opinion based. Mark Richt probably in a whole different spot on a different list. Do that make that fact? If you go from 14 to 20 on a different list, what's the fact there?
Mark Richt is a Hall of Famer. I feel like he's a good coach. I feel like Georgia's sports team always run good coaches away. And they end up going somewhere and they end up doing better. And that's fine.
He didn't do better
y'all
this year,
think
though.
what y'all want to think.
In the past 2 years, he hasn't done better than Kirby Smart, though.
I think people in Coral Gables in Miami, I think they're all satisfied with what Mark Richt produced with his squad this year.
I'm sure they are.
On paper,
coming from the depths of hell.
on paper, they're probably a year away on paper anyway. So I'm sure they're satisfied, and we'll see.
Anybody in the group message still questioning these Houston Rockets? What the move is? Are these boys look for real?
They really are like, everybody talking shit at the end of the season, how they gonna coexist. Both of these boys ball dominant. James don't play no defense, but Mike D'Antoni surrounded himself with all shooters and Clint Capella. And then you got James Harden playing the whole first quarter. Chris Paul coming in with the second unit. So you don't have any kind of drop-off as far as leadership and, setting guys up. And they've been playing that to a T. So like the other night, both of them had 28 and 10 or something like that.
Did you watch them against your Spurs, Brian?
You're not going to lose many games like that. Huh?
You watched the Spurs game?
Say that?
I said, did you watch them against the Spurs?
No, I didn't get a chance to watch it last night.
You better be glad.
You didn't watch it last night.
Because I know they got throttled.
He could be glad all he wants. He ain't got to watch it. We sing.
But the only reason I'm not worried about it is because that happens all the time, and Pop always gonna make adjustments. And once playoff time roll around, they can get beat 4 what was it 2-3 years ago?
Brian.
They didn't beat Houston at all in the regular season.
Brian,
Come back and beat them in the playoffs. So I'm not.
But when you gonna look at the talent on your team, just itself,
That's what it is at this point. That's what it is, dog.
I said, I got my coach, and he gonna game plan, and he gonna make something happen.
Hey, Pop ain't shooting no
go
jump
against
shot,
my
no
team.
layup, no jab steps, no fadeaway. He ain't doing none of that. So, hey man, sometimes you just gotta look and be like, hey man, my guys ain't got it this shit, man.
Hey man, I'm rolling to the wheels for all that.
Rashad, how do you feel about the Rockets? How do you feel about it and they coaching?
I feel like that boy D'Antoni, of course, he's always been a running gun, but I feel like it definitely helped him that he really got 2 solid ass point guards. And I can't even flex. He got them boys playing defense. Like, I never thought I would fucking see a D'Antoni team.
Are you sure D'Antoni got them playing defense?
He the coach. Put it this way, if
Wait.
Can I say something?
You
They
can,
not
but
playing
they ain't playing defense.
They're not playing. They just outscoring everybody.
Their analytics shit be razor shit, but I mean,
that's what I'm going by.
Daryl Morey is an analytics based GM. He signs players based on their statistics and their analysis. D'Antoni is an analytics coach. He's a running gun type of guy. He wants to outshoot you. He has never had a high success rate. He has never took, at least from my knowledge, he's never took a team to the final. A lot like Mark Richt. And he also was quoted in L.A. saying that one time he was being critiqued on his defense, and he said, and he was asked, "What are y'all doing to make adjustments on defense?" He said, "Hell yeah, we are. We worked on it for half an hour." That's a professional coach. His coach on defense for half an hour. So if we're gonna sit back and put Mark Richt under the fire, we must roast the fuck out Mike D'Antoni and
I agree
not fall for this regular season bullshit. So I'm sitting here waiting on your rebuttal.
I mean, I agree with you. I really do agree with you on all that. But at the same time, he hasn't had two guys like this. So it may be something different once playoff time come around, and them guys can still put up these numbers. But everybody knows the game's gonna slow down. They gonna have, scouting boys playing guys. What? Go ahead,
Mr. Green. I got a question.
Go ahead.
This team better than the Phoenix Sun team you had?
No.
Not even close. No. Stop it. No, not even close, Brian. Stop. My boy had Stat. My boy had Joe Johnson. My boy had.
You right.
Joe Johnson wasn't Joe Johnson wasn't he wasn't, man, he was a shooter. But come on now. He had Joe Johnson like when Joe first popped off.
Joe Johnson averaged 18 a game in Phoenix.
I was about to say Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson wasn't who?
Man, he was fire, but he wasn't like. Man, he was fire, but he went in
there.
there.
He just had to shut a spotlight. No, he was who he was.
This team is better, damn it.
I agree with you, Jordan. I agree with you, bro.
No. Okay. Let me say this. Chris Paul and James Harden are better. Give Mike D'Antoni the advantage with his Rockets team. However, both Chris Paul and James Harden have both had their woes in the playoffs. So you have two unproven players in the playoffs leading that team with an unproven coach. Are y'all sure y'all saying Houston is better than that Phoenix Rockets team? I mean, than the Phoenix Suns.
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna go as far as Chris not doing Chris always in the playoffs. James doesn't. James always disappear. James keep disappearing in the playoffs, so I don't roll with him that way. So
both of them, Chris Paul too.
Fuck that, hoodie head up. What you just say? Did you just say Clint? Wait the fuck out. You said Clint Capella gotta grow up? What you tell me about 3 days ago? How long we gotta wait? If we gotta wait 10 years, it don't count. Fuck out of here.
It ain't gonna take 10 years.
Chris Paul gonna be gone eventually now. So you talking about Clint Capella like it ain't the point guard. Chris Paul gonna be gone eventually. That's hold on. We can inflate assists if we just don't shoot as soon as you swing the ball. So that's inflated. He not making no breakdown play like that. He just swinging. That's an assist. He break down. He do what he do. But what I'm saying is, don't act like his assist is Rondo made assist or Chris Paul made assist. If you just do a quick swing to fucking Ryan Anderson or EG and they gonna shoot while a nigga standing on top of them, it don't matter. You shoot 83s a game, it don't. Jordan, in that system, you will average 10 assists.
Okay, so he got 5 of them is real. 5 of them is him getting in the paint and hitting somebody on the lob.
Yes, he got 5. You right, exactly.
Plus 5 more, plus a real point guard. That's good enough. What else you need?
What I'm saying is, Chris Paul gonna be gone eventually. And Clint Capella still gonna look like this when Chris Paul is gone.
Paul ain't gonna know.
Bro, that nigga's about in his 46 years. Nigga old, bro.
Off the game since he been there. Where he going?
And he get hurt every playoff, so he'll. All right, man. He got the Joel Embiid, so. Hey, I fuck with the Rockets. Stop. You making me roast the Rockets because I respect the Rockets. I don't want to do that. I don't want to roast the Rockets. So stop. I don't want to roast the Rockets, bro. I don't want to do it.
This is my point.
Can I say something?
Like, super dominant. They gonna be better than that Phoenix team, bro. They got all the role pieces. You can't tell me PJ Tucker not Roger Bell.
Okay. You said we'll be. I just want to know how long we gotta wait. They're not better right now.
I think they better right now, bro.
Bro, they not better right now. Want me to tell you why they ain't better right now? You know, we can hear you. You know what skipped them? Kobe Bean. They had to play against Kobe Bean. So they skipped the Phoenix. They skipped Phoenix.
You know,
they had to play against fucking Kobe. San Antonio, not this year, not this San Antonio.
Put it this way. I personally think this team. If you put them head to head, I'm not sure who will win, but I can say I feel like the Rockets are better in today's 3-point shooting ass NBA than the Phoenix Suns were in that NBA back in during that era. That's what I'm saying.
Phoenix Suns was ahead of their time, bro.
And that's their fault.
I'm trying to
Shit.
figure out.
Ja Rule was ahead of his time. Shit.
I'm trying to figure out.
He a legend.
I'm trying to figure out how do y'all respect Mike D'Antoni after all these playoff losses, but y'all don't respect Mark Richt.
It's not about D'Antoni.
We don't respect Mike D'Antoni. We respect his squad.
I'm just making sure.
With his team.
Making sure y'all don't respect that. I'm about to say, man, if y'all gonna do that, then I need to hang up. Ain't no way y'all respect Mike D'Antoni, but y'all don't respect Mark Richt.
You can't keep threatening to hang up. We in this. You can't hang up.
I got to.
You keep threatening to hang up. You can't hang up till we close. You gotta. I respect y'all podcast so much. I really do. It's just like I know I can't sit back and just spew crazy rhetoric. So I'm just checking to make sure. That's all. What we got, Vic? What's next on the roster?
So
shout out to Rockets. Don't let that happen.
But I really would like to see a Rockets and Warriors 7-game series.
Hold on. Before we start, Vic, I gotta know this. What are big ballers at on the itinerary?
Don't start.
I don't think Ben Baller made it today. But do we got a reason for him to be in?
Yeah. Hold on.
Can we got a guess?
Yeah, because y'all got a guess. I ain't dusting my feet off at the front door. You enjoying it? Be that half court. Hold on.
Are we talking about Zoe last game? Because Zoe almost pulled off the 15 plus point triple double that I asked for, but he fell short 2 rebounds and 2 points. So
hold on. Let me DJ Khaled this bit. I need you and Jordan to be that half court, and I'm gonna toss the ball.
I think he's chilling. He chilling. Like,
I'm trying to chill, man.
We don't go.
They gonna take you, man.
No, y'all went my throat. As soon as I got on this phone, I'm trying to act modest now. Don't do this. Okay.
We modest when there's no reason to talk
Have
about
y'all spoke about? Okay. This is slightly off track, but I gotta give Jordan opinion on it. You ain't gotta say nothing. Jordan, how you feel about Big Baller Brand pop-up shop?
First of all, I want to talk about Big Baller Brand going to the Breakfast Club. That got to be the weakest interview they probably had all.
it was crazy.
Because these motherfuckers really got up there and did not address anything that happened in China or what specifically happened in China. But they get anybody else up in there asking their social security number, where they came from, who they fuck with.
I think you missed the interview.
I did too. Like,
oh, my bad. What they do?
Did you watch the whole interview?
They talk specific. What happened?
He asked him, man. And Jello gave him an answer like, I said what happened. I was stealing. He said I was stealing. He didn't. He said it. He said
that ain't the answers I'm looking for, Cam. I'm talking about what happened when you was in prison. Like how
the niggas that never go to prison.
What were you doing?
No,
okay,
they wasn't there.
But they didn't ask him about that.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem. That's why I said it was weekend, but they get in everybody else fucking mama business. Why we ain't open these?
Yeah, you got to admit that they didn't. They
didn't go in.
The question
they did not go in.
They would normally ask.
No, but nigga was getting regular answers.
They didn't go in, but if y'all noticed, they was trying to get them boys to talk, and when they realized they just threw it back to LeVar.
Yes, they were.
He tried. I'm pretty sure if he could have got them to talk, I believe if Charlamagne could have got them to talk, he would have went in, but he couldn't get them boys to say shit. So he was
that's what was pissing me off.
LeVar probably shut them boys down.
I think.
So, but what I think Jordan is saying, Jordan's not. I don't necessarily think Jordan is indicting the Breakfast Club. I think more or less he's saying that the conversation should have been had regardless.
That's what y'all do to everybody else.
Right. They're
Y'all
never
open up
going to have
everybody
a
else 30
platform. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go, John.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm just
If no other platform is going to be able to let them tell their story, how the Breakfast Club is. Everybody else is going to try to fabricate things. They're going to try to make it look like try to make them look as horrible as possible. So to me, I did feel like that was the opportunity for Jello to kind of be more of a adult and be more of a spokesperson for his own situation. And go ahead and jump out in front of it. We've all been 18, 19 years old, definitely 20 years old, and we've all made mistakes. I think it's important for a maturation process for us all to try to own up to. And he had that opportunity to just. And he did say he was stealing. He did say he was stealing. But what I'm saying is, go ahead, Cam.
I don't know what else was he supposed to say. That was up to Charlamagne to go in. Charlamagne, that was up to them.
That's what I'm blaming.
They couldn't get them to answer. Charlamagne them should have. Yeah, they should have. They couldn't get them to answer, but you still could have asked them for it.
Right.
You still could have asked them.
We want to know what happened.
Even with what Trump did, they could have asked what exactly did Trump do.
I want to know all the specifics. The same way I do everybody else. So they get fucking Kevin Hart up there and they ask him about everything that happened when he was chief. I want to know everything that happened in the fucking
The whole interview was about he was chief, so I can't agree with that part. The whole interview, my nigga.
They do that shit to everybody.
I can agree with that part. That they didn't do what they were supposed to, but I felt like LeVar did his part. He just gonna talk anyway. But if we talking about the club and how they interview everybody else, they took it easy on them guys.
I feel like they was taking
treating them as kids, but go ahead, bitch.
I feel like they just took it easy though because everybody else be going so ham on them. That's like that's what I got from the interview. They were really like on some we support you type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like Julian and Joy said though, that platform is a platform you can actually stand up for yourself. On ESPN, they won't be able to stand up for themselves. They just roast them and they not there. You there. So if they ask you, you get a chance to stand up and
defend yourself.
This ain't that. This is this.
Right. And everything he said was, oh yeah, I know I did something wrong. Blah, 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 blah. He said everything cliche. I didn't want to hear that.
One thing I did take from the interview, I know who ain't. Once they get grown and can get on their own, if they get to the NBA, he ain't gonna be able to run LaMelo. He can try. LaMelo gonna buck. Once he
LaMelo already bucking.
Yep, he gonna buck. LaMelo
look like he gonna get lost before that Lithuania flight take off. They gonna be like, oh, where's LaMelo? Well, LaMelo in the hood.
Man, let's hit that topic while we on the big baller, man. What y'all thinking about the boys and that squad they on over there, man? I know y'all heard the logistics of it.
I don't know shit about the squad, but I'm just glad the boy can play.
No. We gonna let cause Jordan been over there. He been through it. We gonna let him pop it off and explain to y'all kind of the tier and the level they at, and then everybody give our opinion. I'd rather him pop it off. And he been over there. Gotcha. He know the levels. He know the tier. He know the difference and what's going on. So none of y'all viewers get confused on what they got going on.
True. I was blessed enough with the opportunity to play in the Portuguese LPP. That's the top league in Portugal. We do have two bottom tier leagues that are below us, and they are not in the LPB. They are not. The sponsors are not the same. The travel is not the same. The meal plans are not the same. The lodging, where you live, and the TV and cable, all those things are different depending on what division you play in once you get over there. I was blessed enough to play at the top division, so I did enjoy a few of those amenities. But the guys who are not on those teams will not enjoy those things. The travel will be a lot less. The hotel when you get there will be a lot trash. So, for an example, on a first division team, we lived on an island which is called Angro de Rosa. And everywhere we go, and you're on an island, you have to fly out. Of course, I mean, you go anywhere, you can't drive across water. And we would fly everywhere. Well, the second division team never flew anywhere, so they would drive those places, but taking a crazy hike, a crazy hitch to try to get there. We would practice before them. They got to practice whenever we get done. The uniforms we have is much better than theirs. Just the treatment in the city is much better than theirs. And specifically speaking about their team, because that team, from hearing the two situations, the second division team in my league, or where my team was located, sound like a better situation than theirs. They won't even be practicing, number one. They don't have a coach. The team is in and out of things. And the biggest thing that disappointed me was when the very first day they signed, Bleacher Report dropped their announcement saying they signed with the team. And we clicked on the team, and that team was first division. Just to find out, once people did their homework the next day, that team is not in the first division. That makes a huge difference. That lets me know that this is a huge publicity written move. What are you going over there for? They said the contract is around $500. Shout out to all my guys who really out there getting it done. Y'all know who y'all are, but the guys who, second division guys, man, I wanted that all the time. I can't go over there to make $500. I'm sorry, I got responsibility. So with that being said, why isn't Jello playing college ball? I don't understand, what the holdup was. Melo, this will help. He'll get beat up by grown men for a few years. If not, like Cam said, maybe some teams that want him this year. I don't know. But he'll get beat up by grown men, and that'll help him out. But to play in the second division, man, it's like playing in the second world, in the third world country. It's just the worst of the worst of everything, man. If you get Nike, they getting damn Reebok. That's pretty much the difference. And it goes for every facet of life, not just basketball. That means meal plans. If you get Benny Hunter, they eat McDonald's. All right, that's a huge difference, man. So once that came out, I was very disappointed in the landing location.
All right, so I'm gonna go first. Before I knew all this, I was like, okay, maybe this gonna be good for them. But after hearing all that, even though they got their own money, so as far as other stuff, as far as what they got in their place, they'll be fine. If they, I don't know if they get to live somewhere else. If they do, they probably can live nicer if they wanted to. But they still gotta travel with the team. And you got two kids that gotta pretty much go through this. Two kids that been well off probably majority of their life. So their dad did well, their mom did well, so they've been well off the majority of their whole life. Now you gotta go live totally different. Even if at home, when you go home after practice or traveling for a game, it look nice, but traveling, shit, it's different. Hopefully it may humble them, but having their dad, I don't know. Shit look real bad for Jello. Jello gonna have to go into the family business or go play fucking tight end. I don't know. It look bad for him. But Melo gonna be all right just because he's 16. He's fucking 16. So he's 16. So it gonna help him if he don't break a leg, because it's a different ball game out there. They play basketball a little bit. They play basketball a little bit different. So my concern level had went up for them guys. At first I wasn't tripping, but now I'm worried. I'm worried about the young fellas. I'm worried, and I hope. I don't know. I don't know what I hope, because I don't know what the fuck LeVar plan is after this one. Because I don't. Where do you go after this? I honestly, and I'm never.
There is nowhere to go.
I'm never against them guys, but I think them guys gonna make it a month before they quit, dog.
What you think about the time?
I don't think they know. They ain't never seen nobody overseas. They don't fucking know what they're dealing with. These boys might make it a month, dog. A month, and these boys gonna be like, you know what? It's over with.
Ain't no more college. You got to keep trying to do this over and over and over. Because cats in the D League not just gonna hand out,
and if they don't make it a month, Jello done. He done.
Oh yeah, he done. Like you said, he better go to the combine.
I agree. Combine.
Right.
This is the issue that grown men face. This is the issue that grown men face all the time when they're making that attempt to try to play professional basketball overseas, which I'm sure Jordan can contest to. Is how many times can you get your mind mentally ready to try to fight to get a contract? How many times can you get your body physically ready to fight to get a contract?
How did your situation cater to that aspect? If your situation, if you got a family and the kids behind, how long can they wait on you to possibly get? That's the other thing. These overseas teams, like they say, it's a bad money situation, so you may not get paid. That does happen.
Right.
So if your contract's only $500 and they may not give you that kind of determines what type of person it is. If you're in a situation with a family, if you have people to provide for, if you live out on your own, you don't live with your parents, all of those things go into account in that type of thing. Right. So
that's the only thing saving them. They don't got all that, so they got the time.
And they got a brother.
They got the time. They got the time.
They got the
That
money.
dude-
They got the
that dude
money.
helped
They got the time.
That's the only thing that helped them. But shit, when you
Second
go
division,
from
bro.
having it easy, everything laid out, and you just walking in the scholarship. No matter what you do, you walking into a scholarship off big bro alone. Now you gotta go out here and grind them. Like the thing had changed for them. So either one thing gonna happen. They gonna come out better from having to go through the grind, or they gonna quit. One or two things.
Leangelo's
Everybody
done.
ain't gonna grind.
With you saying that Leangelo's done, man. Leangelo is a second division guy. Like, let's just be honest, man. Like, if you were a good college basketball player from UCLA, you would not end up in the second division. I will tell you that right now. I will repeat. If you are a good basketball player, I don't care what your numbers are. If you're a good basketball player for UCLA, you will not end up in the second division. So
you never got to play a game, though.
You never got to let him play a game, which is his daddy's fault. You going overseas anyway. What's the rush? You got all this hoopla. You can go over there when you get ready. Wait till the season up. Give him a profile. You can't go over there as Joe Blow and think it don't work like that. And that's the other thing. They don't get what it is to be over there. No footage. You don't have any family next to you. You can't call your girlfriend. You're in the shittiest hotels. The first division guys sleeping. Man, come on. They don't know the food changed. The food is gonna taste different. The weather's gonna be different. Everything will be different for these kids who have never experienced the other shit. So,
Papa LeVar. Just call Stephon.
I got some for y'all, Vic, and I'm a borrow the mic really fast, Vic. Just to turn the tables a little bit, and I'm gonna let Brian. I'm gonna let you go first on this topic. The process in Philadelphia. What do you feel about the process? Do you feel that it has actually worked?
You mean like as far as the whole team, or just Embiid himself?
Just the whole team itself. I really don't want to put it all on Embiid, but of course, you know, Embiid is a prime factor in that whole deal. But do you now that they are where they are, and they're not in you know tank mode. Now that they're in now that we're trying to win mode. How do you feel about the process? Did it work? Do you like it? Just et cetera.
I can't say I liked it, but at the same time, the end result, which is now, has, you know, shown to work so far. You know, Embiid was out 2 full seasons, and he came back like a grown man. He came back a totally different player. We saw glimpses of this, you know, in college, but now he's showcasing everything. Like I said, he like Shaq down low, Dirk on the wing, got handles like a guard at times. He can pass out of the double team. He's defending. He's putting it all together. You know, Ben Simmons, he sat out a full year playing against that grown man competition. Look how he's come out. He ain't been fazed by anybody yet. Still putting up solid numbers every single night. And then you surround him with those complimentary pieces like Robert Covington, who's a hard-nosed defender. JJ Redick, you know, Amir Johnson, these guys that have the veteran leadership that can help them out. I feel like it's...
Do you feel like they have what they need, or do you feel like they one player away?
I feel like they are Markelle Fultz away. As soon as he get his ass right out of his red shirt,
that's what I was going to say.
They do it. So you ask me,
get him playing
hell
how
yeah,
he was
working.
at Washington in the summer league, and that may be the piece that they need. You know, he'll be a year into it as well. But what's up?
Where did he fit in at? Cause he dominate the ball too. They ain't taking that bitch out of Ben Simmons. He ain't better than Ben Simmons. They not taking the ball from him. Where the fuck he fit in at?
I feel like
they not taking the ball from Ben Simmons.
But
Ben Simmons a 6'10" point guard, and I was the one believing like, nah, bro, he ain't gonna bear it. Shit,
yeah, that's
he's a
right.
6'10" point guard.
But if it's not Fultz, I feel like they need to find like another solid like guard scorer, like they can get his own shot. So if they can make a trade for Jordan,
might get his ass Jaleel Okafor.
no, hell nah.
I don't think so. But
and I respect him, but no, not there. But folks might get his ass Jaleel.
Change the scenery. I feel like he just need to change the scenery, and he'll be able to do what he. Jordan
Clarkson cooking this shit. Clarkson just.
I know, but still, I mean, but look at the team he's with though. Luke Walton don't get nobody a real chance.
The LA
Well,
Lakers.
Clarkson don't need a real. The Clarkson need a real chance. Don't nobody want to see him. Because soon as he get hot, the next 5 possessions, he about to dribble into a turnover anyway.
Cam, how you
But they
feel
go
about
on to the whole
process?
team though, because you know how he took the
I
ball out,
fuck
Lonzo
with
hands
the
in overtime.
process. And that's stupid. But I fuck with the process. The process sick as fuck. If your team trash at the bottom, you gotta take it down.
Hawks. We need to start our damn process.
The process, the most elite shit I ever seen by GM.
Facts.
And owner. The process is sick as fuck if you know what you're doing. That means you can't be out here taking risks. You can't take risks with the process. You gotta know.
Facts.
Can I speak? Can I speak for the comment?
I love Zoe. But even if he would have worked out for them niggas, they wouldn't have took his ass, bro. They in the process. The process, they gotta be sure. If they got any question, nigga, you ain't getting picked.
I respect the process. I respect the process. But as a grown man who works a 9 to 5, who works really hard for his money, I feel like I'm being robbed if I'm paying all that money to see y'all get beat by 40 by Cleveland. 82 games.
But as a grown working man, you got a decision to not take your motherfucking ass to the game, to the process already.
then the team ain't gonna have no money though. So like it's like a yin in the yang, bro.
He a billionaire. He'll figure it out.
They figured it out.
I'll tell you what though, I'm gonna say this. If you're gonna give me Embiid, let me know. I'll lose for 3 years.
Right.
With pride.
Right. And Ben Simmons.
Right.
If you're gonna give me LeBron, Embiid, and Ben, you could I lose 5 seasons straight. And when I mean lose, I'm talking about Nets can go 0 for 82, and I look at you like this shit crazy.
Facts, man. I'm trusting the process, man. The process that came out so beautiful, man. These boys are for sure a playoff team. Penn and Embiid, he looked so hurt last night. Damn, boy. You hold on, Embiid. Shit. You making Cam look good over there, boy. Because yesterday, you went the whole down overtime. And I appreciate, one thing I will say that I appreciate from the Sixers this year is that coach is making that damn boy play. They stop letting him come up with excuses. And I hope they do the same thing in New Orleans for damn Anthony Davis. Same thing we had to do for you, B. Brian. Hey, man, I don't give a damn. You can't be hurt every play. Sorry. You got to suck something up. At some damn point, damn it. You're not going to fuck about playoff hope. Man, they pushing his ass, Cam. That boy wanted to come out look so bad last night. They did not sub his ass. And I hope they keep that shit up. Even if he break his damn back. Boy, it's been long enough.
Right.
It's been long enough, man. We've been waiting on this shit for long enough. So keep on pushing, man. The only thing I will say before Cam gets started, I do hate the fact that they only trust the process with certain guys that they feel are those guys. They fuck Jaleel. They're going to fuck Fultz. And there's somebody else that's in that mix too as well. So they just pick and choose who they trust the process on. But I do appreciate it. It's been great. And keep playing Embiid there, man. Fuck if you heard or not.
Right. I don't give a fuck. He just got that check. Once he got that check, it was over with for all that.
Hey, man. They did not take his ass. He playing the most minutes he ever played for right now.
Hey, Julie, since you're a guest today, we getting ready to close it out on y'all guys.
Right.
I'm throwing you right in the fire, but I'm gonna let you pick a legend. You can pick a legend from anywhere. It ain't gotta be. It could be sport, rap, regular life, just somebody you know. I'll let you take over the legend segment.
So I'm just picking I'm picking anybody for any reason.
Any reason. You just pick a legend that you want to highlight. That you.
If you don't got one, I got a legend, boy. I know you.
I have. Just once again, I'm a history major. Graduated with a history degree in college. Recent, I've been studying Asada Shakur. If you all, all the listeners out there, if you have the chance, y'all need to get her book. It's amazing. She's a true revolutionary in every sense of the word. Just from the work that she did day in and day out to just to what she's going through today. She was able to truly one of the only members of the United States to truly be liberated in every sense of the word. So that's the legend that I would hold my hat off to, and that I would most happily get a roses to while she's still alive. So Asada Shakur.